Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Borderlands 2. It's been a couple days since I last played, and that inevitably means that we're going to have that memory leak issue and I'm going to have to exit. But right now we're in a bad position on the map. We're like in the middle of this, so if I was to save and exit, we'd come back at least to this area and have to shoot through all of this. So I'm going to try to go through towards this part. I still want to play, though. Of course, I want to look for any Cult of the Vault potential things. Jeez, can you get up here? Yes, you can. How does one do it? You come up over this way. Let's see, we're still not getting the amount of money that we would like to be getting, or that we were getting in the Christmas DLC. And yeah, there's no Cult of the Vault or anything there. Like, looks like there is something up here. It's kind of cool that there's stuff up on top of these buildings. There's been a lot of places in certain parts of this game where there hasn't been a way to get on top of buildings intentionally, and it kind of leaves the game feeling like it's created by multiple different teams or level designers at least. And as far as I can tell, that's exactly the case. But to be fair, I don't think I've run into a situation where it is just wildly different.
It's the coward! You're gonna burn! Burn, burn, burn! Flamey bits, fire in the sky. Let's talk. Fire walk with me. Fire talk with me. You'll kill Pyro Beats' ass at some point. But you gotta wait until you find out where he stashed that sponsor you kidnapped. Otherwise, you can't rise up the leaderboards.
So yeah, we're looking for the sponsor he kidnapped, I guess. I have to kind of remember what I'm doing. Let's see. Two of those. Let's jump down here. See if like this gun store and bullet stores. See, this kind of feels like this would be an area where you would you would have places to potentially buy bullets and sell guns and run into new kinds of vending machines. Not that we're really in a position where we would want new kinds of vending machines. I think we'll make it to level 43, and if we do exit, I do have a new code to enter, so we'll have 5 more of them, these things. Let's see. Like, let's...
This ain't fair.
It really isn't. Let's see. We'll just mark the rest of these things as trash. Come over here and sell them. You still don't have but 5 Torg tokens. The amount of price for these things is really, really high. Like, so I don't know if the idea for this is that we're gonna enter a point. I haven't seen some of these Atlas stores in a while.
The Tor Corporation wishes to remind you that we are not responsible for any harm that comes to you. Unless that harm is totally awesome and we want to put in our sizzle reel.
Like, which way are we going here? Is this a back area with some hidden stuff, or is this the path? I guess this is a back area with hidden stuff. I need to keep my eyes upward to just make sure I'm not missing things. Again, another door that looks like it could be something. Haven't seen one of these in a while. How can I be full? Oh, I'm full of bullets. That makes sense. Underused, the car loot boxes. Well, there could have been a lot more of them throughout the game. I don't think I'm really looking for hidden things. This fence looks like it is added just very late. Like, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be shooting people, or if I'm still trying to use my shield. I think I'm still trying to get quests done with the shield. Yeah, this doesn't really strike me as a scenario where I'm actually searching for something. I'm probably
so very satisfying. I live for such kills.
Let's see, I think most of the time I'm just shooting the biker's bike and causing it to explode. There might be a quest built around the idea of actually shooting the bikers off the bike, which, I mean, that's doable, sort of. Wouldn't it be nice if you could search the trunks of cars as they were around? Like Borderlands 3 could go heavy into that. We could have a lot of environments that are built in areas like this, have cars, and the cars could be blown up, and full of loot in the trunks. Like, it's been long enough that Borderlands 3 could make some major changes. The rumors are that it's going to be 3 different planets of sorts, so like one would kind of expect.
I'm burning up inside. You want a sponsor? Yes, I have a warm one, but you must dance. First, start some trouble here in the beatdown, and then I will give it to you. Get to the battle board. Go, now, before the flames rise. His gimmick is that he really likes fire.
Grenade out.
So, I'm supposed to be going to a battle board. Over here we've got nothing. Well, I can jump over this barrier. Easy enough. I can get on this barrier, I can get on this, I can get on this. At this point, I should be able to jump over there and go that way, but there's an invisible wall stopping me.
Here, grenade.
I'm kind of enjoying this slight environmental change. This does just feel different from the more desert environments that you're normally dealing with. Let's see. See, and that red dot to me indicates that there probably is there's probably something there at some point. depending on how many sub-levels and sub-missions we have. Just picking up things. Throwing guns, throwing grenades and picking up guns. Still just trying to get the transfusion quest done. There's a problem with how these quests are balanced, definitely. Like, you easily would have never used a transfusion grenade. You could have easily never used a spike shield. I know when I first played this game, I wasn't running into scenarios like that where alright, so that was one guy I shot off the edge. Yeah, it feels like it feels like the bikes explode when you shoot the drivers. Let's see, we're almost out of this area where we could exit. We're not even really having to jump in the menu, so it's not even a big deal. But I do feel a little bit of jankiness. I guess it's very possible that this memory leak was always an issue and I just hadn't noticed it. But it's slightly questionable if that's true. Let's see. So we were over here at the lower parts. And then there's just this whole section. So that door was blocking that section. All right. This level feels a little weird in... Well, I guess they can just run into me. That works too. It feels a little weird because you're doing a lot of going inside of places. And boy, has it started just handing me exactly what I need as far as bullets and grenades. I just keep throwing grenades and it keeps giving me more grenades. So I want to just look at the map quickly and see if there's anything more. It doesn't look like it. Kind of small area, but not terribly small. Still kind of feel like that the open world idea is a better idea. Alright. So we have the saving icon. I think it's still saving. Isn't it? Isn't that what that icon? Yeah, it's like running really, really poorly. There you go. The saving icon in the top right is gone. That should be good enough for us to save and quit. And we'll just wait here and let the textures and the memory clear up and reload. And there we are with that. And while we're out here, I have a new shift code to enter, which won't take too long, but is does actually require using the mouse and the keyboard. There we go. And see, I can show these codes perfectly fine because by the time you see this video they'll already be expired, and these are multi-use codes that everybody gets and can use if you use them in the my Gearbox session has timed out. I have to accept the new terms of service. Interesting. Let's try that again. I don't know why they would update their terms of service other than perhaps just because this is about the end of the year. There we go. Well, that worked. So now we can jump back into the game. 5 more golden keys. You have 15 golden keys available now to use. To use a golden key, visit the mysterious loot chest in Sanctuary. The higher your level, the better your loot will be. Which really means I should have not picked up or used any of them in the entirety of this entire playthrough. I should have waited till I was max level. Alright. Now we can come over here. And these are still severely underpowered items, so there's no need to hold on to them. They're not very valuable either. Let's turn in this quest. Get another gun, we'll sell that later.
Get ready to grab a beer and kick some rear, cause it's time for a beatdown bar brawl! Just pick a fight with the drunks and stay alive!
So this is Chapter 4. I doubt there's gonna be many chapters. Like, maybe we'll get to chapter 5, 6. Like, if it gets to chapter 8, I'd be really surprised. So yeah, we're kind of burning through this last bit of DLC. I'm not sure. Is that Jimmy Jenkins character that we're supposed to be looking for? Interesting new art. Anyway, we've got just a psycho. Alright, well, I guess we're just going into what is basically a small arena area. Kill the badass among the bar patrons. Okay. So let's just look. I think this is kind of a second attempt at the bar, because in the main game there was this bar that was an Irish bar, basically, and there was a fight there, but I was overpowered, and the area wasn't quite as big as it should have been. Like, this has apparently an elevator. It's a little bit wider flooring areas. Like, a couple different tiers. It still runs into what a bar fight is, and probably makes the game feel a little awkward, but I think it's intentional here that they want you to be in a fight, a small area. Why? Look over here, there's a door that literally opens to nothing. They just put a door there probably as a spawn point. And here we have a tunnel rat. We haven't dealt with those in a long time. I'm seeing a lack of bullet pickups. I'm seeing a lot of doors that look like they might unlock. And let's just throw a grenade. So I don't know if this is even actually a bar or if this is a fighting arena designed as a bar. Let's see. I have like one more grenade and then I'm gonna have to start shooting people. I have no idea what he just said. I guess tunnel rats will be picking up things for me. It seems like they're fighting each other more than just fighting me. See, I'm just letting them hit me. There you go. Well, throw some grenades and use that to get, you know, our health. We're getting little tokens. And like, basically I just started a fight there to get more people to spawn. There we go. Is there anything back here to collect? No. There's probably something around here to pick up. Is there anything over here to collect? No. It's a slightly better design. There's a lot more room for maneuverability, particularly when you remember that this game is designed for 4 people to run around. But honestly, compared to the previous bar fight, this one felt like it had slightly more. There's something floating right here, like a just piece of texture floating in the air. It had less people, maybe more powerful people. Maybe that also is part of the design too. Here's our list. Here, I'm top 5, so I missed 5 others that I could potentially fight. So we turn that in, we get some tokens.
You finished Pyro Beats bullshit. Now go talk to him and he'll probably tell you he's gonna give you a sponsor. But then he'll betray you and try to kill you, and you'll have to kill him, and it will be awesome. Anything you want to add, Pete? No. You, covered it. Thanks for that. You are welcome!
Okay. So we turn in, and I have enough guns. Space to hold on to whatever guns I picked up. I don't think I even picked up too many. So I guess this is probably take us to a more round open area arena like section.
The sponsor I kidnapped is in the bar. Go find her. This is not a trap. Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it wants to go up. Interesting. I was thinking that there might be something down here. It does look like there's room down there, so you won't get squished at the very least. But whatever. And here's your very standard, you're going into an arena fight, so you're jumping downward. They need to think of some different ways to do this. This is nice. We haven't been seeing these boss cutscenes.
Oh no, it was a trap. This must come as an incredible shock to you. Burn in hell.
Alright, let's see. Let's shoot down his shield. Throw a grenade at him. Throw another grenade at him. We've got some spider ants, fire spider ants. And let's just run around the arena and see what we've got here. We'll take that so we can get some bullets. Like, we're about to win. No big deal. Like, I think maybe there was a plan here where I was supposed to get him to walk into the water, but I don't think that's necessary. I guess it's kind of nice that that's not necessary, because, you know, that could get annoying. There we go. So we'll just throw one more grenade. Like, is my shield even, like, yeah, I can do that too.
With Pete dead, that sponsor chick he kidnapped shouldn't be far. Find her.
So yeah, there's nothing you can do here. Probably could have grinded quite a bit and killed spider ants and things like that. Let's see, 7 seconds until these despawn. Might as well wait. Let's go ahead and just hit this button and see what that does. Oh, it's lowering that. So up we go. A small simplistic arena, which is kind of what you need for a boss fight. Let's see. Wanna just look everywhere. Just make sure I get over there. Is there anything up here? No. So was I supposed to go like through that? I guess I was. Is there a way up here? It kind of feels like you could run all the way around. Feels like they intentionally also spawned a bunch of people either over there or in different directions. Let's see, is there really anything worth going around for? Yeah, they want us to go that way. And it looks like if I go here, there's stuff to find. I'm not sure if this is a Cult of the Vault type thing though, or if I'm just wasting time. I guess technically I have plenty of time compared to most players, because most players would have been dealing with a lot more work that they would have had to deal with. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can actually get over there. Nor am I really seeing anything to collect. Like, the only thing I could think is maybe you could jump over here and then use this to try and get high enough. But yeah, that doesn't seem like that's really gonna work. So for the third time we go up here. While that's happening, we'll have some more Hyperion bullets be delivered. Not that I'm probably at max bullets. Yep. The music hasn't been playing for a while, so it was pretty quiet happening. Right now, there's really just no telling how much more gameplay there is. It could be an incredible smell, sewers. This could be really, really short or really, really long. Hey, money and iridium. Again, I still would need like $1 million to get to that $3 million goal.
Now introducing the barbarian, the beautiful, the most buxom sponsor of the history of Pandora, Mad Moxie!
So,
Miss me, sugar?
the answer to that is probably yes, or definitely yes. Like, they really did nothing with Mad Moxie in this game. They just hid her behind the bar. I think kind of in part just so that you can't do what I'm doing right now, which is seeing her wild underwear showing style. So they were trying to keep it so you could just look at the top half of her. But she played such a big role in the first game, at least in her own couple of DLCs, and she's really not gotten any good writing or new characterization. And she played a big, somewhat dialogue role in the main game in Borderlands 2, but only when dealing with Ellie, pretty much. So 25 iridium for turning in this quest. We're getting little bits of these
I'm a bit
tokens.
tired, so just imagine I said something incredibly suggestive, will you?
We're getting these tokens, but it's probably only going to be enough to buy
Honey,
like one
I've
head.
got all day.
What's weird is Mad Moxie's style doesn't
I'm
even
a bit
fit
tired, so just imagine.
even
Thanks for
the
save,
other
doll.
styles
So,
in the
you
world
want what's in the vault?
quite yet.
And given how tragically long it's been since I ran my own fighting ring, I want Torg's Coliseum for myself. I think it's time you and I became partners. With benefits. Head back to the main crater and we'll talk strategy.
So you probably wouldn't want to lose Moxie as your sponsor. She's a real character that makes a lot of sense. So I imagine throughout the rest of this DLC, which again I'm not sure how long it really is going to be, we'll keep her as a character. Now this door's not lit up, so I don't think this opens. And there's kind of nothing here. There's nothing here. But I am noticing that at some point there is a quest. Tier 2 Battle Ballroom Blitz. So maybe they've made this DLC in a way that you can come back and do everything twice, and things are a little bit more difficult, and you get a little bit better guns for that. I'm not sure.
So you found another sponsor. That's sweet, baby. But let me explain something. You're still just a no-name merc with muscles like wet noodles. My pecs are laughing at you right now. You hear that?
So how much would it take to run back to the bar? I don't think it would take too much. Let's see. Moxie's Pizza. Yeah, I don't think it would take too much time, but we might as well just try and play this the way the game intends, because you can see on this map also there's a quest on the other side of this that I can't pick up, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way around. Let's see, we take this. And this area is called the beatdown. I didn't quite catch that. I'm getting little bits of iridium, so I still have a reason to want to pick up all this stuff. We'd already discovered that. Let's see. If I stand on top of this one and then jump on top of that, I can get over here. We can just throw some grenades and we can run this way. And let's see, where is this quest? It's over here. Don't drink and shoot.
Bad news! A diseased midget fell into the Black Label Brewery a couple of weeks back, which means all our beer is poisoned as f*** and has to be recalled. Kill anyone holding the beer and bring back all the tainted bottles you can find.
So I guess we can do that, but that seems reasonable that you would run into this quest. And this quest, I think, is going to take us back to the bar and give us an excuse to go fight in the bar again. I imagine what we're going to run into is a couple of quests that give us reasons to fight in that bar area and probably overuse the area. Get some more grenades. We need to probably run around and replenish my grenades. I guess 10 more iridium seems pretty doable. Honestly, if I got to like 149 iridium or even like 145, I think I'd probably just gamble my money, even though I'm supposed to be saving that up. So here's another quest. Pretend, pick a fight with the biker bar tier 2 difficulty.
Kick some rear, 'cause it's time for a beatdown bar brawl. Just pick a fight with the drunks and stay alive.
So let's totally recall. Will be our quest. We'll set all of these guns to be sold. Like, yeah, I just now have hit a point where it is slightly close to running out of space. Like, I could have picked up 10 more guns actually, but I could buy this, but this would cost me $1,000, which is too much. How many tokens do I have? I have like 40, and we were looking for 38. And see, that might be the only thing. No, that was a mercenary head, and I saw it was an assassin head before. So we may have to just grind quite a bit for that stuff. Like, alright. Here's something just left over. And pick up bad beer. That's what we're looking for. We might as well start a fight pretty quickly, so let's just go ahead and do that. Just knock people out of the way. And where's the bad beer? There's a bad beer. They're gonna drop the bad beer as I'm killing them. Health vampires, we're making progress. We have like 50 more. I'm out of grenades. Three more. Two more.
I'd almost finished my comic collection.
One more.
You got all the bottles. Thanks for killing those bandits with the poison beer couldn't kill them. Oh, I just realized that made no sense. God damn it.
And I think we're still on another quest. We're doing the tier 2 bar fight, I imagine. Let's see. Anything over here to pick up? No. Anything over here to pick up? No. We've got one more guy. And that's more iridium. Nice. There we go. And so I believe that's both quests done. And I don't think I missed anything too important. Like, you can't sell things for tokens. That would be slightly interesting, but I think that would also mess up some of the ideas and the economies. Level 50, difficulty impossible.
Get ready to grab a beer and kick some rear, cause it's time for a beatdown bar brawl. Just pick a fight with the drunks and stay alive.
So, at the risk of dying, do I take this on, or do I just leave it? Because this is gonna be like straight up a I'll buy some grenades. This is gonna be a bad idea. I'm fairly certain this is gonna turn into a terrible, terrible idea. Level 51 psycho. Yeah. You can see. Like, I'm not terribly away from these guys, but these guys would kill me like crazy. And see, I don't think that they're gonna go fight each other and leave me with just like one guy to deal with. Although maybe if I just stand back here and play as the coward, maybe I can just do this. Oh, I got a timer though. So there's like a timer happening? Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, shoot. Like... Well, there goes probably $100,000 in an experiment that didn't really need to be done.
The Hyperion Corporation. You don't die until we say so.
Yeah, $140,000 lost there. So, definitely the case that if I had just skipped some things, that's just another ignored quest at this point. Yeah, if I had just not died 10 or 20 times, particularly in this late game, I almost certainly would have been fine towards that $3 million challenge, saving up $3 million at one point. Nice. Looks like we might have another optional quest over here. I'm a little surprised. Maybe I'm just turning in the optional quest.
Why did I think that plan made sense?
Okay. So we are done with that area. Back to the badass crater of badassitude. We're heading to the badass crater bar. And it's been a while, but I recall that... Ooh, I am getting moved up in the ranks. So somebody animated that each different...
With Pyro Pete dead, you're now the number 4 badass on Pandora. Grats, motherfucker! Also, you should treat Moxie nice. Nothing is more badass than treating a woman with respect.
Be my after me!
There we go. And see, that was where Tiny Tina's gonna show up at some point. You could do a whole thing here, I guess, and have Moxie be a sponsor, and then have me move from Moxie for some reason to Tiny Tina or Scooter or even Lilith or Mordecai or Slab. Like, any of those characters are reasonable characters to make sponsors for these kind of fights. Let's see. I'm guessing I am not going to get an opportunity to immediately regain all that money I lost. It feels like these were all Torg signs before and that they're being changed. That's a slightly interesting idea, but it is also probably a waste of just like waste of effort. Let's see. Trying to figure out how to run over these creatures while racing. go. Like, I'm so overpowered. Where's the bar? Is it this over here? Yeah, okay. Hadn't even really seen this before, so I don't know if this perhaps was not here, this red light. Maybe that wasn't there, or maybe I just missed it. Is there anything down there? Doesn't look like it. And pretty much we're gonna go in here, and then that's gonna be an hour. It's just Moxie's bar from the main game, except for the inside has been changed. This is honestly a lot better than Moxie's bar in Sanctuary. It's like way wider. Feels like you could actually do something. I don't like that they have characters banging on the walls for no reason. You've got a DJ station here, which I suspect Claptrap will eventually show up. You have a couple people.
You want me to represent you? Get in line.
If anyone can take down Jack, it's a Vault Hunter.
Yeah, it's like they're giving lines of dialogue.
Right now you're ranked 4th on the Torg leaderboard, but don't worry. There's nothing better than getting to 3rd. Base. It's a sex thing. The rank 3 badass is a cannibalistic roadhog named Motor Mama. You'll need to train a little before you take her on, but I've hired the best trainer in the business. Go meet her.
So maybe
Motor
that's
Mama's hiding out,
now.
just waiting for the other gladiators to kill each other off. Once you're done with your training, you'll be ready to lure her out.
Doesn't feel like the textures are quite loaded on her, or her eyes aren't open. Something is definitely not animating right. And see, in the main game, I don't think you could jump into that. See, now her eyes look a little bit better, but yeah, in the main game, you couldn't jump behind the bar. There's no tip jar.
I'm not getting the shivers.
Again, patrons just saying some random basic stuff from the main game. Again, textures just don't feel like they're quite loaded in. Hey, this seems to require Torg tokens. And these just require money. And I would gamble. And here we have Scooter. Again, his texture is just not loaded in. I'm gonna exit out of the entirety of the game, and I think we'll be fine, because I think I could, worst case scenario, fast travel back to this point. I really am not in a position to do this, but let's do this. It's the same dials as... Well, that didn't seem like I gained any. It's the exact same dials as these are, so it's not different like the Dungeons and Dragons one was. But the payouts are different. See, and that cost... I ended up with 15 there. Oh, it's 5 tokens a spin. And maybe you get 5 back. It says play TT5. I guess that's... They didn't... They needed to put a space there. Well, wait a minute. Can you not really lose Torg tokens? Seems like you break even quite a lot here. Like, I'm slowly just wearing it down. Alright, that was an expensive loss. And a level 30 gun for 878 is definitely not worth it. So, yeah. I don't think these are worth doing.
Gotta
at that rate. And as far as skins, we did unlock a new head, but it's not the head for the assassin character, so we'll never use it. And there's probably a considerable amount of heads and skins like that where, let's see, I bet down here, no, we don't have a head that we can unlock. I wonder if going into the menus of these will then fix textures not really loading in as detailed as I'd like them to. Or maybe it's just that the game itself is getting a little old and I'm starting to recognize that it does not quite look that well. Well, we may wrap up a couple minutes early here, but the last thing I wanted to show is that, yeah, we are also unlocking more quick travel places. We have 3 quick travel places in this DLC. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+, or Steam, all of those links are down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, you can support me via Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist.